Hey, it's Sherry Heil. I'm a small business marketing consultant and coach, and this is Be an Idealist. It's sponsored by Amplified Concepts. Today I'm going to talk about a decision I made for 2020 about being more selective about the clients I work with. Typically, I love working with small businesses because of the passion that they have around what they're building. I specifically love working with people who are trying to make the world a better place. But over the years, I have had to stop working with many clients. And the reason is I couldn't keep up with them. Not because they were going so fast toward their goal that I couldn't keep up with them, but because their goal was not clearly defined and they were all over the place. Every time they heard about a new tool, a new trend, or their neighbor would tell them some advice, they'd come to me and they'd want to change tactics. Let me tell you something. If you're working with a really good marketing consultant, they don't care about the money you're paying them. They care about the success of your business. Listen, you give me some money, I'm going to spend it within weeks. It'll be gone. No matter how much it is, I'll probably spend it within weeks. It'll be gone. But if I make your company successful, I get to reap that benefit for years and years, maybe my whole career. Because if I make your business successful, not only will you be a long-term client, not only will you maybe give me referrals to other companies and other clients, but what a great story I could tell over and over again. If you're working with a good marketing consultant, they want you to be successful. And that means they're trying to put you on a path to success of your goal. And if you're going this direction, up here, that way, this way, they can't keep up with you. They can't help you be successful, and it's going to break our heart, really. So what I want to talk about is creating that roadmap to success and staying on track. Here's some things that I see constantly that gets people off track. And it's where my clients, I guess they're new to business and they just didn't know what they were getting into. They don't understand how slow results can be. And I spoke about that in a previous video about how we have these weird expectations because when change happens to us, it happens really fast. But when we're creating change, it happens really slow. And they get impatient. So if we set up a roadmap and we set up certain tactics and we say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and they don't see immediate results, I see clients saying, well, we need to change tactics. I want to go to this younger, tool, or I want to go to this new trend. Or just like going to anything else that seems younger, faster, cooler, it's going to actually break the bank and make you heartbroken. So you want to listen to your marketing consultant if you hired a good one, and you want to understand things are going to take time to build momentum. Also, some of the clients that I've decided I can't work with anymore, they don't understand how much effort and discipline it takes into building a brand. Building a brand is building relationships. It's about effort, discipline, messaging, trust, just going on and on and on. This is a noisy and busy world. You've got to break through and build those relationships. Every relationship you've ever made took discipline and effort and trust. And now you're trying to make it with a huge marketplace. It's going to take effort and discipline. Discipline especially. You can't be switching, well, I want a new color now, and I want a new logo now, or I want to jump over to this tactic, or I want to look at this trend. You have to know who you are, you have to know where you're going, and you have to stay disciplined. The third one is the need to constantly learn and improve your skills. We do live in a world where things are changing very fast, and so you are going to have to learn new skills. That doesn't mean jumping from this tool to the other tool, but it may be really getting in and the tool you chose, really understanding how to optimize it and get the most out of it. It may be learning how to communicate better. It may be getting out of your comfort zone and becoming a writer and writing your own content if you can't afford to have somebody write that content, and really learning that skill set. Whatever it is, you're going to have to keep improving and keep learning new skills. And this is true whether you're building a business or building your ideal life. That's how it relates to idealism and creating your ideal life. You've got to understand where you're going. You've got to understand it's going to take time. You've got to understand it's going to take discipline and effort, and you've got to understand you've got to keep learning. All of this is true whether you're trying to build a business or your ideal life, as I just said. So I hope that helps. Go out and have an idea day.